Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing amazing. First of all, a very happy and a prosperous new year to all of you. I really hope 2023 will bring all the happiness and whatever good things you're manifesting for yourself. I apologize for not posting the videos. I think it's been some 52-53 days. Unfortunately, because of some reasons I could not do it, but then nevertheless things will always happen in life, and I thought let's start doing it again. And there's never a good time to start doing something, so why to wait for that perfect moment? So I thought, okay, let's begin. So in this video, this is a pretty short video, and I'll be telling you about why do express entry candidates they need an ECA, which is Educational Credential Assessment. I hope you know what express entry is and what ECA is, but if not, I'm going to let you know. So what happens, ECA, these are the documentation that individuals they need to require when they apply through express entry. So the World Education Services, WES, they help people residing outside Canada or maybe inside Canada to take this vital step. What happens, they're going to let you know, they're going to take your transcripts and whatever education you have had, and then they're going to assess where it stands in equivalence to Canadian education system. So let's take a look. Now, I hope you all know what express entry is. Express entry is an immigration pathway which will bring you to Canada if you're interested in coming to Canada. It's a two-step process. The first step is for eligible candidates to submit a profile on the website of IRCC. You can apply, and then on the basis of whatever scores you have, it is on base of your age, your language, your experience, and every 2 weeks they usually have, and then whosoever is selected, and they get the ITA, which is the invitation to apply for the Canadian permanent residency. Okay, now what's an ECA? This is again something you really need to know. It is in the process of applying for Canadian permanent residence, you need to make sure that whatever education credentials you have here, like for instance, you got certain points for your education under the education category. Now you have to prove that the education that you have from a foreign university or a college, foreign would be outside to Canada, and they need to have some certain equivalency, and that's how they're going to give you the points, right? So you have to make sure that the education that you have is equivalent to what the education system is over here. Now, for many in this process of applying for Canadian residency, they have to make sure that they are supporting the documents. So usually what happened was, initially when I applied for my transcripts in the universities, and then I picked it up. It was a sealed envelope, and then I couriered it to WES, which is the World Education Services. Now what happens is they usually courier it directly from the university. I'm sure there were certain loopholes, people were doing some stuff, and so they want to make sure it's completely everything is transparent and nothing is being tampered, and that's why. Now, the benefits of World Education Services, that it meets IRCC immigration program requirements, meet provincial so if you do your credential assessment through WES, this is why it is, I would say, good enough to do. It meets the PNP, which is provincial nominee program requirements, like especially if you're looking to immigrate to Ontario. Then quality for IRCC's Agri-Food Immigration Pilot. Then it qualifies for the Agri-Food Immigration Pilot program. Then again, recognition for your education, so you can pursue your goals in Canada and store your report and verified educational documents for future use. So you will have an account, and then you're going to have your account in soft copy here, so if you want a hard copy again, you can always download your report. Now, how WES helps with your ECA, that's again something really important. How it helps is, it was founded in, first of all, 1974, a little sneak peek into when it was founded, and it was one of only 5 IRCC's designated ECA providers in all Canada. It has a service standard of 35 business days after the receipt, review and acceptance of all the documents and fees. WES is one of the fastest ECA providers in the country, so if you're going to go through WES, it will be easy. They provide high quality academic assessment reports which are recognized by employers, licensing bodies, as well as higher education institutions. Additionally, they provide services for applicants who speak French. So if you speak French, of course, you can use this. It's French language online application and required documents information. They serve the needs for all those individuals who fall under this category. So it is very clear. It's not that you do not need all this assessment. If at any point of time you are planning to move to Canada, and you're planning to move to Canada, and then this is something you would really need. It's simple. You have done your master's, or you have done your postgrad, or you have a diploma, or you have your graduation, whatever degree certificates you have, that you are using it to gain some points in a comprehensive rating score that you receive. You have to make sure that you submit that, and they're going to assess whether what you have done for 3 years is equivalent to the 3 years or is equivalent to the 1 year. For instance, I did a graduation that was a 4-year graduation, which I did from University of Delhi, and then I got their equivalency of graduation here in Canada, because here the graduation is usually 4. And then I did my MBA, so I got that as my master's equivalency, and then I did my master's in English. I did that as a distance learning program from IGNU, which was a 2-year program, and here I got it as a 1-year diploma. So you will see the equivalency, and you can use it in your resume for when you apply for your job, or when you're going for your higher education or any sort of thing. You can always use it. It is legitimate. If you are into HR, and if you're planning to give the HR certification exams, this is not about it, but I'm just giving you a little sneak peek. If you're planning to go for CHRP, then there is a course requirement. But if you've already done your master's in HR, and if you have this certified already, you can always take this up, send it to them, and you don't have to do the coursework. You don't have to write any other exams. You are just directly eligible for a CHRP. Well, this again, video is not about that, but I'm just giving you a little idea that your assessment from WES is really crucial. The validity for that is 5 years. So check on that. I got my mine evaluated, and it is still valid for a certain amount of time. So it is 5 years. After that, if you're applying for something that requires your assessment, you have to reapply. So please make sure, be really mindful. If you're planning to do something, make sure you do it before this 5-year ends. Otherwise, you might have to pay the fees and go through that entire process again. I really hope this video was helpful, and I really hope that I'm gonna add more videos, more informational videos, and it will be fun. Have a great 2023. Take care. Bye.